Hey, good morning, Facebook. James Dawn. I'm an addict. Just posting about my recovery and getting clean. Still in the hospital. I'm feeling all right though. I, I was a little aggravated this morning. I'm kind of walking with a limp though, and I'm getting real numbness on my right side. But hopefully all works out. Hopefully it all works out well. I think God is on my side. Uh, Being sober is a beautiful thing. Even after all this time and after all this, you know, my run lasted 10 years, and I just like to say that I'm lucky to even be alive. I'm lucky to even be walking and stuff like that. Uh, I'm currently in Albany Medical Center. I am in room M526. Uh, my phone number is 518-221-3541. If anybody ever wants to call and just talk about their addiction or wants to get clean and do the right thing. I feel wonderful. I think my mental health is getting better. I think I'm doing a lot better. If for all of you that have known me for years, or all of you have heard of me, or have just known me, period, know that if I could really get clean, anybody could do it. But it's going to be a lifelong struggle every day, every single day. I like right now I'm in a lot of pain and stuff, and I honestly don't know how it's going to be when I get out of here and get back on the streets and get to my house and stuff. But the biggest thing they say is people, places, and things. And the first step is to admitting that you have a problem. And I really do have a problem. My back feels all right. I'm in a little bit of pain, but the hospital takes care of you. They give you whatever you want, delicious food, anytime you want. This is my hospital room right here. This is the hotel suite, as I call it. I say I'm on a permanent vacation from my addiction. If anybody knows what that is, even a day away from drugs, you start to feel better. But then, some of us get sick from not doing the drugs, from not doing anything, and I honestly think that Suboxone or methadone will help you. It depends. It depends who you are. I think that well, look at my hair. It's fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm a big person about my appearance. I'm sorry, but I think that rehabs and stuff are good for people. They're a good thing. A lot of them get people off the street, get people off the run that they were on, and everything like that. And you need to stop. Like I was in the hospital numerous times before this for addiction. I've had DVT, deep vein thrombosis, blood clots numerous times. I've put my family through hell. I've stolen from them. I've ripped my friends off. I've done terrible things, and I'm not reflecting on the past, because you can't do it. Because once you start to do that, I think that you're just gonna go back to the same old failures and stuff, and that's not something you could afford if you're an addict. It's gonna be a lifelong battle in this addiction. It's just how it's gonna be. I know it scares me to death, but that's just something you got to do. Like I said, I'm in Albany Medical Center. The nurses here are awesome. I'm on a 6 weeks course of antibiotics because I put an infection in my blood that could literally cripple me and kill me. Thank God for my girlfriend, my father, my sisters, my stepmother, my grandmother, that really stick by you through this. You're gonna have your ups and downs. You're gonna have your bad days. You're gonna have your good days. But the worst day you have sober is gonna be better than the best day you had high, I think. And to go back on the rehab thing, I think that I honestly think that they got it wrong. But That's my opinion, and people can say, oh yeah, it's wrong, whatever, but coffee, delicious. Look at chocolate milk, delicious. They just hooked you up here. Oh, and if anybody's ever heard of this, Smucker's syrup, it is the best. I'm a big fan of pancake syrup, and it's the best. But that's a little off track. But to get back on track, I think that the rehab facilities have it wrong. They have a structured program, a certain set thing that everybody does. That every single person does the same program, same thing, same paperwork, same steps. And I think that each individual person needs something different. I think that you do need a sponsor. Everybody needs a sponsor for addiction, somebody to sit down to. But I also think that if you have a counselor in a drug program, where they have it wrong is they have counselors that have never suffered addiction, that have never been on the street, that have never hustled, that have never been on the grind, that have never been up. I stayed up literally 18 days one time. Nobody can believe me if they don't want. 18 days on the grind, on the hustle, losing my mind, just trying to hustle up more drugs, just trying to do that. And it probably affected my mental health severely. But that's just something that you'll have to get over. Right now, my family's scared to death. And to get back on the program thing, it's designed for each individual person, and I think they have to go, and I think when a person is ready to accept help and accept that they are an addict, I think that they have to go in and accept that, and see a counselor in a drug rehab or anybody that was a previous addict. I don't believe that drug rehabs and stuff and centers should hire people fresh out of college that have never woke up in a crack house like I have, rolled over, literally looked around the room. I literally walked into my apartment one time. There was nothing left. I sold everything. I still had one of them big box TVs. And I sat in my recliner, which was cut up and ripped apart because I was so messed up on the shit. I was looking for crumbs that I thought I hid in my recliner, which is so stupid. Literally sticking my hands in the cushions, ripping the cushions out and stuff. Like, if you've never been there, you'll never understand truly how it feels to leave that kind of lifestyle behind. You're gonna reflect on it and everything every single day of your life. And it's really hard. It really is. And I know I'm going on and repeat certain points, but that's what you have to do as an addict. You have to keep putting it in your head over and over and over again that I'm gonna get clean. I'm gonna get better. I also believe that addicts have to have a life-altering experience to try to get clean, even if it's an intervention, if it's a hospital scare, if it's them telling you that you have Hep C, if you have AIDS. Some people don't care. Like, the doctors literally told me realistically, if I ever put another drug in my body again, I will die. That there's no second chances left, that I will die, that I will cripple myself to the point to where I can't walk ever again. And I'm a big person about my appearance, and I'm better off sticking a gun in my mouth if I can't walk. There's no way. So there's no way that I could do that. To get back on that point, that's the point, that counselors don't know what it's like for a counselor that has not been there. Like, take for instance, this is a for instance. I went to the Beacon Center in Herkimer one time, Herkimer, New York, and the counselors in there look like they're fresh out of high school, 21, 22 years old, that are dealing with 50-year-old addicts that have been on the run for 30 years. Now that is insane. They have no clue what you've been through or anything, and they sit there and try to tell you that, oh, you know, I understand, I understand what you're going through, and this is going to be hard and stuff, and stuff like that. Like, I literally went to the Beacon Center in Herkimer one time and told them, I'm addicted to drugs, I need to go to a rehab now, or I'm going to die. Instead of them saying, all right, listen, I'm going to send you to the ACC in Utica, which I knew that's where I needed to go, but me as an addict, I'm not going to put myself there. I need somebody else to push me to go there. So, this is what they told me. That, oh, no, listen, we're going to send referrals out, and we're going to see where we can put you in, where we can get you in within 3, 4, 5 days' time. Within 3 hours, I was getting high again, which could have killed me. And I honestly think that if I would have sat down and talked to somebody that had experienced a past history of addiction, that they would have did more for me at the time.